Hey, Superrus 9000, Fanboy Prime here. Video response to your video. Now, I gotta tell you, this is the first time I'm ever filming a video for anything like this, whether it's YouTube or Instagram, whatever this video winds up, this is the first time. So the framing may be off, the lighting may be off, the audio may be off, but this is a quickly put together video. Now, I have to admit, you stumped me. I'm not able to accurately give you my top 10 favorite Superman comic covers because, as I said, this is quickly put together. My comics are everywhere, so I'm not having the opportunity to kind of look through just my Superman covers. But I went to the spots that I knew I could find some Superman books and some of my favorite covers. I don't know if they're all-time top 10 favorite, but I'm going to give you 10 of my favorite Superman comic covers. Hopefully that'll work. No particular order, all right? I'm not sure if you used this one, but I think you did. Man of Steel #1, great cover. Just Clark Kent, the classic Superman, opening the shirt to reveal the suit, reveal the S-shield. That's a great cover. Something I have hanging in my son's room is a art piece, this wood art comic cover. Picked this up at probably a Ross a few years ago, and I bought this was before he was born, knowing that I was going to hang stuff like this in my son's room. Good thing I had a son. So he has that. Also of note, because I know you had this on your top 10, The Adventures of Superman 424. Great cover also. Have this wood art piece hanging in his room as well, so great taste. Action Comics 692. I don't know what it is about this cover, and let me try to get... Bought this, as you said, decades ago, and I always come back to it once again. And I'll try to avoid the light. Clark Kent, revealing the S-shield. And then of particular interest, this was, right as he's coming back after the reign of Superman, the return of Superman. Segue into the reign of Superman, I'm sorry. I don't know if this is going to count as a favorite Superman cover. You'll be the judge. But Superman 79. Let me get that glare out of there. Famous cover. The Cyborg Superman, everybody knows. There we go. Cyborg Superman. While it's not necessarily a Superman cover, when the reign of Superman first started, my cousin, my other cousin, and my brother all, had our favorites of who was going to be the real Superman, which one was going to take over for Superman. We weren't really, smart to the business back then that the real Superman would come back. And I picked Cyborg Superman. He was my pick to be the Superman, the real Superman. And I was devastated when he became the villain. Number 4, Death of Superman storyline, Adventures of Superman 497. This book, or this particular cover, I counted 7 in my box. For some reason, I always pick this cover up. I know I've had more than 7. I've given some away. Just Superman and Doomsday, the battle, that was a big deal in my childhood. Let's see, December '92. So either I was 11 or 12 at the time. This is, but I didn't get this book on the release date. It was the one I picked up later on. Now, you may disqualify me again for this cover, but this is a cover I want to frame and put in my son's room. And if the camera's moving, I'm sorry, once again, amateur. Not a professional like you, Russ. But Action Comics 987. Just a great cover. The S-shield and the word hope. Superman is my favorite character. And what better way to sum him up? The shield and hope. Superman is the greatest superhero of all time. The greatest comic book character of all time. Hope. I also have an Action Comics 1000 cover, just like you. But I went with the 80s variant. Yeah, the 80s variant. Joshua Middleton. Middleton is one of my favorite cover artists. So, yeah, I just love this. Of particular note, I love the way he drew Lex Luthor flying across that cover right there in the battle suit. Love it. Love it. You're going to notice a recurring theme with these covers. Superman Forever #1. Alex Ross. What is Clark Kent doing? What is Superman doing? Opening up the suit to reveal the S-Shield. I don't know why I keep coming back to these, but it is iconic. It is classic. Can't argue with it. This is probably the newest book of the 10. Superman #3. Bendis did a terrible job on Superman. We will pretend it didn't happen. I hate what he did with Jonathan Kent. But Adam Hughes did some awesome covers during that run. And I love this one. This is framed. I have multiple copies of this. I'm not even sure how I wound up picking them up. But once again, the average man Clark Kent taking off the suit so that he becomes, or so that he can become the hero that we all know and love. These last two are some Ed McGuinness greatness. Not everybody is a big fan of the Ed McGuinness style, the muscles on muscles, but I am particularly fond of it. I think it's just fun. The cartoony style just brings some excitement and some fun to the comics. You know, Superman is one of those characters that everybody says, oh, he's so hard to write and he's boring. But Ed McGuinness captures it in a way that kind of reminds me of He-Man. You know, as a kid, He-Man cartoons were awesome. And I think Ed McGuinness' Superman is awesome. So I have Superman 178. And I love the Jeff Loeb run during this, 01 or 2001 run. Just this era of Superman is awesome. But I love the flag in the background, the eagle on his shoulder. That's a pretty, it has some similarities to Adventures of Superman 424, but just done in the Ed McGuinness style. Love it. This last one has a story. It's Superman 166, once again, Ed McGuinness. And years ago, when I got back into comics for the second or third time, I don't remember, I have a friend named Robert Beltran. Shout out to Beltran, Nightwing 207. He let me borrow a bunch of Superman books, and a lot of these, the Jeff Loeb books were in that run that he let me borrow. And I loved this cover. I loved this book. Once again, Ed McGuinness doing his Ed McGuinness thing. I love the shiny foil because, man, I'm a 90s kid. But then one day, I found out that there was a regular cover on it. And I saw it, and I was like, man, that as much as the colors pop on this one, I was like, that cover is gorgeous, and I want to get it. But every time I look, I couldn't find it in back issue bins. Couldn't find it whatever store I would visit. I couldn't find it in the back issue bins. And I would look on eBay, and it would be severely overpriced. I must have looked for 10 to 12 years. And cut to a couple years ago, maybe even a year ago, I found a lot. 5 issues of Superman during the Jeff Loeb, Ed McGuinness run, and this book was in it. And I got it for, maybe it was $10 for 5 books, so I couldn't beat that price. Now, it's not in a bag and board because I have this one framed in my bedroom. I just love this cover. It's more about the colors. The Ed McGuinness art, of course, just fun. The green of Krypton, the orange background. Superman just screaming because, coming to grips with his past. Absolutely love this cover. This will probably be, when I give you my official top 10 Superman videos, this book will probably be somewhere in that official top 10. That officially ordered top 10. So, Russ, thank you for extending the challenge, and I thank you for encouraging me to put this video out. I can already tell the framing's going to be off, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks, man. Keep doing your thing. I enjoy your content. Really, Joe, I love your videos. Really love the going through your comic book collection, man. you have inspired me to want to do more things on YouTube or just making content myself. So have a good one, man.